Hi guys, welcome to my channel But Like an Apricot. So today's topic is about relationships, and I guess we all have been into relationships or want to be in one. And why do we want to be in a relationship? To feel happy, to get that love uh, from just one special person in our life. And if that relationship is not making you happy, then there is something wrong. And today I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about mentally abusive relationships and the dangerous signs that tell you that you are in a mentally abusive relationship and you're not aware of them. So, I'm going to talk about 10 dangerous signs that will help you, guide you, and tell you that you are in a mentally abusive relationship. So, the first point is, which is a very important point, that there's lack of communication. This lack of communication between you guys. You guys are in a relationship, but there's no sort of real communication between you two. I mean, communication about how to grow together, how to, uh, what you see in future, making plans with each other, trying to really communicate and know each other. After a certain point in the relationship, this is lost. Communication is lost, and that's why you need to know that this sometimes mentally torture just one partner and not the other, because the other person has taken you for granted. So one person gets tortured a lot. So if there's lack of communication, that's a sign that this is gonna turn into a mentally abusive relationship or is a mentally abusive relationship. Okay. The second point, you are the only one initiating contact. Like after a certain point in a relationship, like stages of relationship, and this is for like many relationships, there's only one person trying to initiate contact. And why is that so? Like you two people from their own consent entered into a relationship, but now one person is just making efforts and trying to initiate contact with the other person, and the other person has taken you for granted. And if you are the one making contact all the time, trust me, this is gonna be worse in the future. Okay, why I am telling you all this? Because of course this is nothing that I have searched on searched somewhere. This is something that I've experienced. When you are trying to initiate contact all the time, trust me, you're gonna mentally torture yourself. I have been in a space when I have sent that one day. I remember that I've sent 100 texts and still didn't get a reply. Why are you keeping the other person in the relationship and torturing that person? You can't just keep that person for your own advantages. So if your partner is doing that, trust me, you are in a mentally abusive relationship. Okay. The third point, you are the one sacrificing all your happiness for the other person to stay. Whatever that person says, you do that. Why? Because you want that person to stay. What about your happiness? Have you ever considered your happiness? You have just killed whoever you were, and you're just trying to make that person stay. Why? Why are you doing that? Where is your happiness in the relationship? Relationships should make you happy. And if you are just doing things for others happiness and the other person is not taking care of you, then let me tell you, my friend, you are in a mentally abusive relationship. Fourth point, you are hidden from his family, his friends, um, everyone. You know what, you will come up with a lot of people saying that I keep my life private. Privacy is a good thing. Okay. And I don't believe in making relationships public. Okay. Privacy and hiding it are two different things. If your family, if that person's family or friends doesn't know about it, there is something fishy. You need to find out. Okay. So before this turns into a mentally abusive relationship, just find out and get out of it. Okay. Fifth point, you are not a priority. You always get you always wonder that if you are a priority, and if you have these thoughts that if you are a priority or not, trust me, you are not a priority. And if you are, you won't be getting all these thoughts. you're not number one on his list. Okay, his career or her career, everything would be a priority, but priority as in what about after his career, after her career, after the family? Where do you stand? And if it's after a lot of people, trust me, it's gonna torture you in the future. Okay, been there, done that. Okay, so sixth point, your partner always comes with excuses on everything. Excuses to meet you, excuses to be there for you, excuses about uh, why that person didn't call or message, excuses and excuses. You never get a real reason, you never get that person working towards you. You're always working towards um, making this relationship work, but in return you always get excuses. You are in a mentally abusive relationship. Don't you think about it? Don't you get worried that why are you in this relationship and how to get out of it? This is a mentally abusive relationship. I have been, this is, I am not making this video to defame the person I have been with or something like that. This is just I'm sharing my experiences because I've seen and I receive so many messages from girls and guys as well how they are going through a very bad relationship. I'm just here to guide you all. Okay, neither do I have any sort of hard feelings for anyone. It's just that you need to be, it's taking me a lot of courage to be open about things, to help you in a certain way and to guide you. Okay, 7 point, you are making all the efforts to make this relationship work, all the efforts of taking care of the communication, of taking care about how that person is feeling, of taking care about where this relationship is going, where is your future. You are taking making all the efforts, but that other person is just sitting and relaxing knowing that you will make all the efforts. You need to stop. The effort should be equal from both the side, and if it's not, then it's danger. It's danger. It's dangerous for your mental health. Okay, 8 point, you're not respected enough. That person is not proud of you, and why do you want to be with a person who is not proud of you? Respect in terms of the way he or she talks to you, the way he or she treats you, the way um, you are being in the relationship. There's no kind of respect, and that person is not proud to have you. You need to leave that relationship, trust me, because these things can't be worked upon. That respect doesn't come by working on it. It comes from the heart, from within, and if it's not there, trust me, it won't ever come. Okay, ninth point, you're always threatened by your partner that they will leave you. Do you get all these things, or I will break up with you and all these things from him or her to threat you so that you stop doing all that? Why? That person is threatening you to leave you, then why are you in that relationship? Because you're always so scared that that person will leave you that you won't be yourself ever. So you're just being what that person wants you to be, and you're not being yourself, and that is very wrong. You just can't be what others want you to be. And if he doesn't love you for whoever you are, or she doesn't love you for whoever you are, then the relationship doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, the 10th point, the most important and the most simple way to know you're not happy. You're just there because you're addicted. You think it's love, but love is there to make you happy. And if it's making you sad, trust me, get out of it. Get out of it. Relationships should make you happy, should help you grow, should encourage you in life, should support you. Okay, but then if it's not making you happy, then what's the point of being in a relationship? You know what many people think, that if it's tough, it's worth it. Okay, but I guess this is one bond you want in your life to be easy to be, that you can go to that one person in your life and just be yourself and not be concerned about what the world has to say. And if that person is making it like tough for you, then what's the point? And you know what? You think you can't get a better person than him or her. Trust me, the world is huge. There's, there are so many people out there. And trust me, one would be the perfect for you. Okay, there's no kind of perfect relationship, I know. But then, if people are actually willing to be with each other and respect each other and understand each other, that is love. Otherwise, everything else is attraction, or you can call it lust or infatuation. For love, you need respect, you need that kind of encouragement, support, and that person should be able to be his or her real self. Okay, so if you find someone like that, please be with that person and leave all these mentally abusive people who mentally abuse you behind. They are so not worth it. And if you think they say that if they come back, they are your true love, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Move on with your life, take a firm decision, and get out of that mentally abusive relationship. I'm sure you all must be feeling, how is it possible, and how, what will I tell the other person? Trust me, instead of that person mentally torturing you more, you take a step and get out of it, because I have wasted a lot of years of my life being in that relationship and mentally torturing myself, thinking that someday or the other that person will realize my value. They do realize your value when you move on, and that's not realizing their value, they just regret what they did. So I hope you actually find the meaning of true love and these relationships that make it too hard for you. When it's love, it's gonna make you happy. So I haven't experienced it yet, but then I'm sure when it's love, it would be something very special and magical. So, yeah, I hope this video helps you, and if it does, please hit the like button or subscribe to my channel, and I will come with more helpful videos soon. See you guys, bye.